What's going on, people? I'm back with another church story. This one's pretty much having to do with me. It's a couple of church stories, some of them funny, some of them not. So I'm gonna try to be quick. Back in 2006, I was part of an oratorical contest. I think I was a rising senior, 16 years old. It was during the summer. And so I already won the district oratorical contest. If anybody knows what this is, it's basically with the Baptist I guess the Baptist Coalition, I don't know what it's called, the Baptist Association. Um, they have an oratorical contest every year where youth would draft like a 3 to 5 minute speech, depending on how old you are, and you would compete orating this speech. I want to say you could still read it, but you compete orating this speech with different teams from your area, and you go on, to the next level if you win that level. And so I won district already, and I was going off to state. State was held in Durham, North Carolina, at North Carolina Central University. I was already excited to go because I already went to like a open house over there, and it was like one of the schools on my list that I wanted to go to, when I went to college. And so I enjoyed my time at the open house. I was coming from another trip because summers was crazy, and I didn't really know my speech or nothing. I was cramming in the car on the way up to Durham, and I get there and really ain't nobody. I ain't come with anybody except my mom, my coach, and like the two girls that were in levels below me. So no peers, no friends really. And so I'm like, yo, I gotta get out here and make some friends and like have a good time. And so I'm social, I'm talking to people, I'm just kind of really letting the personality just shine. And so it came easily to me, and a lot of I got attention of a lot of young ladies, because at the time I was 16, and I was always like the chubby little brother that was like really funny and had all the personality, but nobody ever looked at me like, ooh, I like him. They were just like, oh, he's funny, that's my little brother, all that good stuff. And so this was like the first time, because I lost weight or whatever, I was feeling myself. So this was like the first time girls were really looking at me, like in my life. And I was like, what? Me? and so yeah, it was cool, and a lot of guys, they were hanging out with me because a lot of the girls liked what they saw, because I was just sitting there, being me. And so, I came, I heard there was going to be like an all-state choir. So everybody there, all the teams and stuff that were there were going to choir practice, and then we were all going to be in the choir, and you had an option. And so I wanted to be in the choir bad because I haven't sung since like 12. And I was like, man, I wonder what it's like to be in the choir, because I haven't been in the choir since my voice changed. And so I was really trying to be in the choir or whatever, because I've always been a musician. I was never encouraged to sing. I didn't know if I could sing or not, I never really sung in public. And so I was really working hard to be in the choir. And so I told the guys, I was like, look, fellas, I don't want to be up here by myself. There's girls in the choir. If the girls see us there, what I'm saying, and we singing, they going to take notice. Trust me on this one. Y'all want to be at this choir rehearsal, because I ain't want to be there by myself. So I told the guys that I was going to see the girls, and they were like, yeah. And so we all start rolling up there in the choir. We had our little tenor section, we were like, yeah, and I'm sitting there really singing. And so the girls hear me singing, they're like, and so it comes time for like them to pick a male lead for one of the songs. They were like, yeah, I need a male guy to lead. Everybody in the choir like, Charles should lead it. And I'm like, how all y'all know my name, first of all? And they all looking at me smiling like, yeah, Charles, And so it didn't really look like that per se. Now that I'm like a 30-year-old man, I can't really like emulate what a 16-year-old girl would sound like. Anywho, so I get up there and I start, I'm nervous because I've never sung. And so I start singing, the girls like, ah, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy, So I'm sitting there with all the confidence in the world because girls were involved, and I just started, trying to sing, trying to croon, It's funny because like on the day of the actual contest when they were handing out awards, I didn't win nothing. I ain't even placed. But every time when they called my name for a participation certificate, everybody went wow. And my mom, my coach, looking like, what the heck? This dude is like a celebrity. They were hearing me sing. My mom was like, he can sing? What? You know, and I remember being a musician in the gospel choir, because I didn't sing gospel choir either. But, you know, they would hear me play around or whatever, and we were at church, and this guy, I think they were singing I Will Bless the Lord by Byron Cage. And he was like, I can't sing. Let's get one of these college kids to sing, you know. And everybody like, Charles, Charles. And I'm like, bro, stop. Because, you know, I was one of the people that nobody ever heard sing, so they wanted to know if I could do it. And that's kind of how they were. They just throw you out there. And so the pastor is just like, Charles, who's Charles? And then everybody started pointing at me. And mind you, there was another guy in the choir named Charles who could sing. And I think they were calling his name. But everybody started pointing, but people around me started pointing at me, and they got the MC's attention because they wanted to be funny. They were like, Charles, your name is being called. They're calling your name. They're calling your name. And I'm like, no. Because this happened to be in Charlotte. My parents were there. And I'm like, oh no. And so I get up there, and I'm like, I just cut it on. Like, I'm trying to be Michael Jackson up there. I'm dancing. You know, you would have thought it was a concert. Because I'm like, if I can't sing, I'm going to give him a show. I don't care if it's his church. And so everybody like, oh, you killing it. Ah! You know, nobody still know what I sound like. Because I'm sitting there, you know, just kind of rapping it, just kind of play singing, you know, just kind of having fun with it. It was funny. And I forgot to say, from that experience at the oratorical contest, I was like, yo, my mind made up. I am going to North Carolina Central. And sure enough, the next fall, I went. And a lot of the same cats who were at the oratorical contest with me were at my same dorm at Central. But y'all, if you like what you hear, share, like, subscribe. Peace, love. Let's keep this thing going. I am back.